What's the first thing you notice about Zootopia? The bright colors? The witty dialogue? How about the voices? That's right. Behind each furry face is a familiar human star. From Disney princesses to action heroes, Zootopia's cast is packed with surprises. Buckle up, because we're pulling back the curtain on 10 key Zootopia characters and the famous actors who bring them to life. Meet Judy Hopps, the heroic bunny with a can-do attitude. You've seen her break laws and break stereotypes. But do you know who breaks into the recording booth for her lines? It's actress Ginnifer Goodwin. You might recognize her as Snow White from Once Upon a Time. That's right, our plucky rabbit heroine is voiced by a real-life TV princess. Goodwin says becoming Judy was a dream come true, since she grew up loving animated films. In the studio, she channeled Judy's endless optimism, even practicing little bunny ear wiggles and giggles to get the tone just right. Behind the scenes, Goodwin found Judy's journey surprisingly emotional. When Judy tearfully apologizes to Nick for her mistake, it actually moved Goodwin to tears.
All along, I really am just a dumb bunny.
It helped that voice acting lets these stars let loose. She recorded Judy hopping up and down to capture her bunny energy. The result? Judy's voice feels full of life and heart, something Goodwin had to earn after years of playing live-action roles. Next to Judy is the sly fox Nick Wilde. And who's slyly behind his voice? Comedian Jason Bateman, yes, Michael Bluth himself, lending that smarmy edge to Nick's every line. Bateman was known for sitcoms and films, but Zootopia was his first big animated role, aside from voicing himself on The Simpsons. He said he had a blast improvising Nick's cool one-liners, even though voice acting in a booth felt totally new. Bateman's signature sarcastic timing fits Nick perfectly. For example, when Nick teases Judy about city stereotypes, Bateman couldn't resist adding a little Bluth-style smirk. And fun fact, Bateman learned voice acting isn't just acting quietly. You actually have to project and imagine the scene alone. He joked it was like talking to himself, but his performance won viewers over. Nick Wilde went from a tricky con artist to a beloved buddy, thanks in no small part to Bateman's charm. Now look up, way up, at the towering Cape Buffalo, Chief Bogo. His gruff roar is Idris Elba. That's right. The actor who plays Heimdall and leads Luther on TV brings his deep baritone to Bogo. It sounds wild, but Elba's voice acting background is stronger than you think. He even narrated Beowulf and voiced a lemming in Zootopia's police force. Behind the scenes, Elba saw Bogo as a straight shooter, much like many of his real-life roles, from James Bond's Nemesis to Heroic Defenders. He delivered Bogo's lines as if admonishing a rookie, cold, tough, but fair. On a softer note, meet Gazelle, Zootopia's biggest pop star. You might recognize her voice as none other than Colombian superstar Shakira. Gazelle isn't just a singer in the story, she sings in real life too. Shakira even recorded the hit song Try Everything as Gazelle for the film. In fact, one behind-the-scenes reel shows Shakira channeling her own superstar persona while recording Gazelle's lines. It's fitting, since Gazelle's whole character theme is inclusion and harmony.
I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again.
The filmmakers picked Shakira for more than her vocal chops. Gazelle's design, a graceful gazelle with tribal patterns, suited Shakira's global icon image. And Shakira herself noted how Gazelle's message of equality, she even has predator dancers, mirrors her own advocacy. One fun fact, Try Everything was originally given to pop group Fifth Harmony, but ended up in Shakira's hands, and it became Gazelle's anthem. From pop queen to big top boss, Mayor Leodore Lionheart is Zootopia's charismatic lion mayor, voiced by J.K. Simmons. Yes, the hard-charging J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man. Simmons is famous for authority figures, and here he delivers Lionheart's public spoiler announcements with booming charm. But behind closed doors, he lets a darker tone seep in, an impressive range for a guy often behind a news camera. One of Zootopia's biggest twists is that mild-mannered assistant mayor Dawn Bellwether has a secret. Voiced by comedian Jenny Slate, Bellwether's meek little voice is just the beginning of the surprise. Slate, known for her squeaky funny roles, Think Mr. Peabody or her Netflix specials. Got to have fun playing innocent before unleashing her inner villain. On set, Slate said she imagined Bellwether as shy and small until the moment she reveals her mastermind side. Then boom! She still sounds the same, but her words cut hard. Slate admitted in interviews that recording Bellwether's betrayal scene was strangely emotional. She normally ad-libs laughs, but here she held her breath waiting to deliver the final lines. The filmmakers actually chose Slate because her natural voice had that perfect nasal timidness. No need for cartoony alteration. So the same actress who made us giggle in Venom became the voice of Zootopia's brainy villain. Slate's performance keeps you guessing at every squeaky word. Next time you watch Zootopia, listen closely. You might catch the upbeat optimism of a former princess, the sly wit of a sitcom dad, or the gentle drawl of a comedy legend. That's the power of voice acting. It's the secret sauce that makes Zootopia come alive. If you enjoyed this peek behind the mic, hit like and subscribe for more frame-by-frame fun. Thanks for watching. And remember, in Zootopia, anyone can be anything, on screen and behind the mic.